For the past 6 months, 4 volunteers have been living inside a sealed space capsule in the southern city of Shenzhen to test technologies that could support China's deep space exploration projects. They're set to complete their 180-day survival experiment on Wednesday. Natalie Pong looks at the physiological and psychological difficulties they've overcome.
The 4 volunteers, 3 men and 1 woman, are now just hours away from completing their 180-day survival experiment on Wednesday. The project started in June. It's designed to test the Controlled Ecological Life Support System, which is inspired by technologies used on China's Shenzhou spacecraft. The experiment examines how oxygen, water, and food can be used and reused in space. Scientists are also monitoring and observing how our hermetic environment affects physiological changes, biological rhythms, sleep patterns, and psychological health.
Diet, metabolism, and rhythm can be finely controlled under a hermetic environment, so it provides a good opportunity for us to study how the human body reacts to the environment and how this leads to a physiological disorder. This kind of research can provide a sound data foundation for our study in a zero-gravity environment.
A hermetic environment can also bring emotional fluctuations.
For me, the psychological influence becomes apparent in the middle and later periods. As we get more work stress and feel tired, I can feel the physical and emotional state get relatively worse in this period.
In a long-term hermetic environment experiment, a depressive state can be felt to the utmost extent when it passes 3/4 of the time. The results of the 180-day experiment can provide a reference.
The emotional fluctuations can also trigger a series of physiological changes. And to relieve the psychological pressure, the program has invited psychologists to offer counseling to the volunteers. And a set of Tai Chi exercises, specially designed for the program, has also played a role in emotional adjustment. As one might expect, the results are considered critical to determining the viability of long-term space travel.